जिंदगी में पहली बार मैं पॉलिटिक्स पे बोलने जा रहा हूँ. But this is not BJP versus Congress. This is not left versus right. This is about a question that has been bothering me a lot. And the question is, who is actually allowed to question this government? There is opposition. We don't have a strong opposition. And whatever we have, they have their own political agenda. There's media. I think we all know the reality of our mainstream media. Our free press ranking is, the worst of all time at this point. And I don't think so. The media is asking the hard questions from the government. They are not discussing the issues that our country is actually facing. There are courts, but they don't act unless there's a case in front of them. मैं आप बट अगर जनता सवाल पूछ रही है तो या तो वो एंटी नेशनल या तो वो फंडेड है बाय सम फॉरेन पावर या दे आल्सो हैव देयर ओन एजेंडा राइट दिस इज व्हाट द स्टोरी इज बीइंग टोल्ड at this point of time. Why did our constitution give us the right to question the government or protest against the government? Because it did not assume that the government will always be right. Government is also run by humans, right? They can make mistakes. और मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि हर प्रोटेस्ट सही है बट मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि डोंट जज अ प्रोटेस्ट ओनली बाय द पीपल in it. Judge it by the questions they are asking. Like every movement has opportunists. Like every protest has fringe elements in it. Remember your classroom, right? Like there are all sort of students, from the good ones, the bad ones, and the ugly ones. This is the nature of the crowd. And I'm happy now that the government has acknowledged Modi ji ki video. He tweeted, and all the BJP leaders retweeted. They're going to fast track the case. Parliament में भी discussions हो रहे हैं. But my only question is the sort of importance and urgency they're showing now. If it was this much important for them, then why didn't they took this action before? Like why it took the mobilization of the public at this level that 50,000 students had to come on street and have an altercation with the police. लाठियां खानी पड़ी बच्चों को. And then the government responded. This is what making a government account. This is why the protest is important. This is why questioning the government is important. I don't think so. If it would have been because of this protest, I don't think that the government would have taken, into consideration and taken the steps that they have just mentioned, right? So this justifies. I think the government is very important. This is what keeps them in check. This is what keeps them accountable. What keeps the government, account. Even if you disagree with the protest, don't you think the questions they were asking deserves an answer? So government से सवाल पूछना is not being against the government, right? A mature democracy is one where we should be allowed to ask hard questions from the government. We should be allowed to raise tough questions, and the government is expected to answer. The government should be expected to answer on all those questions.